Hello, hello. I don't know why my chat is in a weird place in the thing, but hello. How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. We're just gonna do some adventure here, some kind. Maybe Jorg will join in, maybe not. We haven't done a lot of usual patch stuff. Oh, hello. You're awkward. Yes, you're very awkward. That's how we roll in group packs. We all share bunks. I share my bunk with that guy. He's really, he's kind of a bro dude. You know what a bro dude is, kind of thing. So, you know, we have our ups and downs. Let's go ahead and go through our to-do list of things. It's kind of boring, but we're in a good spot to do it. I don't think these are meant to be empty. It might be buggy. This is maybe why I didn't do it yesterday. Let's get one of the rocks, put a paint on it. Put one of our Dragonfly doesn't have paints for some reason. It seems like it's buggy. Let's get all that out. Seems like this is just buggy right now, so I don't want to mess with this. Maybe let's try it again. How often these things will be buggy the first few times. Here we go. So let's try this. That's already equipped. Let's see what kind of weapons we got in here. We don't know. Yeah, it's being buggy, so I don't know. We want to take that blue out again. We're gonna refuel it and get spec'd up, get rearmed and prepared and whatnot. I don't think I did that last night, so let's go. I think it was 150k now that you can get at Orison at. I don't think you have to actually go. No, there's no priority.
Clear to launch.
Landing gear up.
It's a bright sunny day here.
I have an important security update. We have once again received word that outlaw elements are plotting to move against a station in our sector. Although it is my belief that security forces will be able to deal with this threat before it emerges, it is encouraged that you take extra precautions while traveling. Thank you.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Really don't know how to use the power triangle yet. So if you want to make some rude comment about me sucking at using the power triangle in this current patch where it matters more, I haven't figured out, I haven't got a good resource for that, and I don't have a good keybind for it either. Let's just check this out. No, it's no good either. Alright. I'm just checking my arrow keys to see if the arrow keys did it. I don't know which one does it, which keybinds it is at all. One of the problems with shifting the keybinds around is, you learn the essentials and you forget about it until it changes again. You have to figure it out again, kind of thing. And power triangle just has never been an essential before, so. But it is something that I feel like needs to be key bound, Oh, that's snappy. I fucked up when I equipped the last time. I see that. Try to hopefully Moby-Glass is in better shape when I go there. Or else I'm gonna have to just pick a different ship, I think, honestly. Seems to be some debris there. Restore blue. There we go, now it's working. Let's maybe change up the paint. Let's see, what paint? Yeah, let's do this one. That's down. I just want to get this painted up. I'm not gonna worry about the red. The red is already a pretty good color, honestly. Let's get this one done. I'm not going to worry about the turret on this bad boy for now, because we're probably not going to take it out today, but yes. I like the Timberline a little bit more than... It's a little bit closer to the Warden paint job to begin with, and it's just, you know, it's kind of nice. You don't get the benefit of scaring the people. And dragonflies don't have the paint job. They literally, you know, they're doing a thing, promo, where you buy they changed this paint job, and I don't like it now because even though it's like shiny and reflective in some light, it looks really dull in most light, as you can see. I mean, literally, that's how it looks normally. And it's also like super blue on the front side in weird ways that wasn't there before. I like the older paint, the styling of the older paint better, I would have to say, for the 2950 Invictus. They made it more like the 2951, and no, I just don't like it. Let me just make sure that these are both the same kind, so I'm going to use I'm not sure if I can see up that. No. Yep. So let's see that one. I definitely fucked this up, I feel like. Let's go take a look. Maybe we have to go back up, fix it, but I'm pretty sure I placed a Gatling, but you know. Let's take a look here. I've got 3 badges and 1, and that's a little weird. That is fucking weird, but excuse my language, but we're gonna go with it. Alright. See what missions we got here. Can we try an ECN alert? Oh, a clear criminal nest. This might be fun. I'm probably gonna get wrecked doing this, but let's do it. Let's fucking do this. This should be fun. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna abandon that because I honestly don't want to do an FPS mission. Sorry. I always hate how that, because I think of like Duster's Nest missions from before, kind of thing. So that's my own bad. That's my own fault.
You are clear to launch.
I actually missed those missions that were like, you know, go to this place, fight some waves of bad dudes. Go to the next place in the bit that was, you know, fight some bad dudes, etc. So we got 3 badges. Let's see how the 3 badges does. Missiles got nerfed, so there's less of a reason to have distortions, you know?
Attention, please. Crusader Security has new information regarding another possible outlaw attack, and would like to strongly encourage all those traveling through the sector to use extra caution. While we have no specifics to share at this time, rest assured that we are diligently working to stop any such threat before it occurs. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I guess they're trying to figure it out. Because I heard the initial runs didn't go well earlier today, so I don't know. Countermeasures seem to work now again. Most of they won't work in PCU for a while.
Shit.
Hey, what's up?
Is there an event going on?
I've gotten a few messages about increased criminal activity, but
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
there doesn't seem to be an event here yet. There's no mission or
not yet.
anything. Let me see. It seems to be progressing a little bit, but I'm just doing some bounties, some Crusader bounties while I wait to see what's up.
I was playing with that group last night, and our pilot got a crime stat because he was flying down to Orison, and he crashed into one of those barges.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Was he
it didn't
AFK
load.
while cruising down
No,
there?
it didn't render in.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, so it gave him a crime stat 3.
Oh, jeez.
So we went to go clear his crime stat, and he was hacking the computer at security post, and someone actually came, killed him,
Oh, I
killed
know
the
that.
other, yeah, killed the other guy that we were with, and then I killed that guy. But now that other guy jumped back, but he was scared because I had the hammerhead there, and he didn't know how many people we had gunning, you know.
Yeah, no kidding.
So they just stayed away until we left. But it was just me, so I'm like, I'm gonna jump out of here. I can't shoot you.
Yeah. That's the thing with the hammerhead, right? It's like a natural deterrent because obviously in a lot of ships you can't.
Yeah, the new changes took a little bit to get used to.
And with most default specs anyway, you can't kill.
Especially with the attrition only having like 24 ammo.
I mean, is it really the attrition has less ammo than the Badger line?
Yeah, attrition 3 on my Saber only has 24.
I think it depends on your ship a little bit, and
so the size will determine it.
And how many guns you have, as well as the type of gun, though.
The I've also got the distortion repeaters on there. I just re-equipped them to see how it did. It's actually still not too bad of a setup. I don't know how it compares to ballistic. And if it's already that low of ammo, then I don't know if I want to deal with ballistic.
Missile's got a bit of a nerve.
The distortion repeater though is only 13 ammo.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's way less than what I have on my Cutlass Blue. So.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh man, I gotta pick all my times for shooting and everything.
Yeah, no doubt. I guess in a way, as long as it's bringing the DPS and is able to do that, and I mean, that's kind of the mentality with the Saber almost too, is that you're an elite fighter pilot in a high-powered machine, kind of thing, as opposed to some of the other ships' mentality kind of thing, right?
I'll put the screenshot of the ammo in the general chat. Yeah, attrition 324, DR XJ 313.
Let me take a look here. Are you in game now, or you looking in, or?
That was from last night. That's why I was asking to see if they had the event going.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the event is working towards getting started up, but I don't know how it progresses, kind of thing,
Yeah, if it takes too long, I gotta head back to work. So
yeah,
someday they'll do it to where it's not on weekends.
Hopefully, yeah, Well, I mean, this one specifically is supposed to be a weekend event, but like, obviously, it sucks for everybody who doesn't work on the weekend. I don't know why they can't have this event,
I think dynamic events should happen at random because they're AI. So it's like why would a terrorist wait and say, hey, I'm only going to do this on a weekend?
Why not maybe like Tuesdays and Thursdays as well as the weekends, kind of thing, right? It doesn't have to be every day, but of the week, but
spread it out.
Because I mean,
they probably just don't want too many people always farming only this.
No, that's true. And also, I mean, people who want to do other stuff get annoyed by the events being on,
Yeah, maybe they could, if they're worried about that, they could actually change the reward to where it's only locked in at a higher amount the first time, and then subsequent ones, they could give like a different reward. I don't know. But some people were saying that they're making like 3 million a day from doing Xeno Threat.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Like people seriously, I mean, the Xeno threat pays off well, and it should pay off well, right? But
Mm-hmm.
like I mean, I the last time around, I made like almost $1 million from it, and I only did it like a handful of times. Like I mean, I did it, had fun, had a great time, and I felt like I was almost farming it. But like once I got to that point where like it feels like I'm farming it for the money, then I was just like, I'm gonna step back and because the PvP had died down and it was like new phase that was more boring and stuff. So, and I think they expect that. I think they naturally like intend for that to happen a little bit with it. But some people will go a little bit hog wild on anything that makes money in this game. So,
Let's see, how do these work? Do you know the CCU chain, like exactly how it works? Because I don't know if I buy more of these ship upgrades, if it's only worth the $5 that I spend, or it's worth the gap in the ship, the value or whatever it is.
I do not. I know a guy who does kind of know how it works, but he's been so far out of the game that I'm not sure I could even ask him. Maybe I'll try to ask him tomorrow because he's on early European time. So
Okay, well, I'm thinking I'm just gonna buy one right now and see how it applies, because this is only $5. I can melt it again.
I get annoyed. These clear criminal nests are not the ones that I want them to be. They're basically FPS missions, and
Oh, the ones in those bunkers.
yeah, the bunker missions more or less. They're not necessarily bunker missions. They're often cave missions too.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see how this works. Pay my transaction. Yeah, see, it still says it's only just $5 in store credit, so I don't really get it.
No, I mean it should. Is it? Are you using a plugin?
Oh no, I don't like anything plugged into my account.
Yeah, that's fair. That's not a bad consideration. Although Firefox plugin should not interact with your account information, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm sure I could just YouTube video. Someone out there will explain it. But yeah, I don't really understand the whole CCU game unless I'm like, I just do the incremental from my ship to the next one, but I don't get why people buy like a bunch of them and then hold them in their account.
Because you can chain them. You can chain them basically across. It's not about the credit. It's about chaining like things that are gaming the system because the prices aren't necessarily like, and the CCE prices are like some kind of weird mix somehow that you can game it if you're really good at gaming that kind of shit, right? So, and there's like basically
I'll
spelled
just
out
hold that in my
CCU
account.
chains from one ship to another that saves you like like $1,000 or something. Somehow.
Yeah, that I definitely understand, but it's like I don't understand why people buy a bunch of those, of the same ones or whatnot, just to hold on to them. Because it's
I
like
think it's
I'm
because
looking at,
they never know. They feel like they might buy that ship someday, but they don't know. They're not sure.
Yeah, unless they're doing gray market, because then that's actually a pretty good deal
I
to
don't
go
know
from
that
a
you can
prospector.
gray market CCUs though, can you?
Yes.
I mean, you can gray market the base ship into a CCU, but I mean, almost why would you?
Yeah.
Although, as far as I know, the gray market as a seller thing is the value is pretty poor, so you never know. Maybe you can pick up shit cheaper
Yeah.
than the retail now. I
Yeah.
know. I sold a few ships years ago when I was unhappy with the game, with what was going on and whatnot,
Hmm.
and sorry, just
Oh, I still have not figured out how to fire my missiles. I had to
it's definitely
redo my
different
key
now. It is
bindings.
110%.
I'm still not happy about decoupled being Alt C, but I'll get used to it.
Yeah, that's definitely different too, eh? Like, I don't even know. I don't even. I constantly have, whenever I'm doing combat, it scans randomly when I
Yeah.
press buttons. So, like, it's
Yeah.
really weird.
Ship roll was like really slow.
No, I mean, my cutlass fluid is feeling good again. It was at a weak point in the PTU where I was just like, what are they doing to my baby? I feel like the attrition's probably maybe fill up faster than the Badger one. But you have to compare it what the Badger says on your favorites,
Yeah, it usually I since I reset my account, I haven't done the bounties, so I need to work my way back up that ladder. So I'll definitely see how it holds out against harder targets later. These guys definitely do take a little bit more to kill. It's like 3 passes with the gun to take out like a very low risk target.
No, I mean, it's doing that way for me with much higher ammo.
It's good.
It's definitely a slower TTK than it was in earlier patches. And I mean, obviously, 213 is a bad point of comparison because the TTK was so fast, right? So. It feels like the NPCs definitely do hit me more often.
Which is a good thing. It should never be too easy like it was. There's no reason this saber should be taking down hammerheads.
Yeah. No, I mean, kind of the way the meta was getting with, in terms of, and I'm not sure that's completely correct yet, but I mean, we're gonna find out before too long either way, right?
Yeah. There's no reason that an arrow should be taking down an Idris.
Yeah. Or a single warden locking down a spaceport kind of thing. or a single. What is the Vanguard EMP ship?
Now, one thing I didn't really pay too much attention to was the smaller ships getting the bubble shield
This
and
is
no
Director Ross with an
directional.
important update regarding
But
possible
honestly,
hostile
from flying it
activities
around,
in
it
the sector.
didn't seem
We
like a
have
problem.
received credible reports that outlaws
From
may
the size
once
one
again be
shields.
planning a show of force. Crusader Security is doing everything
Because
in our power
that's
to
what a lot of
ensure
people
the
were
safe
complaining
travel
about.
through
They're like,
the
oh,
area.
we should be able to face
We'll
it
keep you
directly.
posted if there are
But
any new
those are
updates.
basically just the people
Thank
that
you.
only want to be able to put it straight in front of them.
So, okay, I just got another message from Crusader Security about the law, and there seems to be like a whole progression to it, like the messages so far, you know? I'm not sure what. They're not really talking about. I'm gonna see if there's a mission, maybe. I keep checking this, but. There's some really good crim missions going on right now. Totally so tempted to take some of them, but I think I'm gonna head back, have beer, Grim Hex, and log out. Let's see, how much money did I make today? Did I even pay attention to that at all enough to be sure? Not too much money, but
Yeah, I had a couple hour session last night, and all I made was like 2,000 creds because we were just messing around.
yeah, I mean that happens sometimes. It's not a bad thing either. Kind of the reason to make credits even is so that you can mess around sometimes, you know. Now where the heck is Grim Hex? Oh, I see. That makes sense. I don't like how the quantum drive stays on after a jump anymore, or how it does that anyway. Now, it's weird. It doesn't help that you can't target while in quantum, while your quantum drive is on, which kind of makes sense. They could probably fill that in with lore, you know? But, I don't like how it stays on after jumps. I'm sure it's something I'll get used to, but
Hello, and welcome to Grid.
think Grim Hex might have had some changes. I spotted out of the corner of my eye some really cool looking stuff. Or maybe it's just a glitch, you know,
For what?
Oh, it just looked different than before. It wasn't so purely rocky. It looked like there was like some, you know, architecture going on. Some different architecture. What? Okay, enjoy. Okay, no worries. One of the things I like to do, and I've been kind of slacking on doing this lately, is just, you know, after some bounties or whatever, you know, hit up Grim Hex for the best bar in stand. I don't mean the 38, I mean the sports bar, racing bar. It's just the racing bar has, you know, serve yourself action.
Yeah, it'll be nice once they get the races going.
Yeah, it'll be super cool. Like, I'm super actually excited for that. I don't expect it to happen anytime soon. I don't really like think about it.
I'm assuming it's going to be AI races though, if we're allowed to bet on it.
I think it'll be both. I mean, they used to have player races in the game, right? Like in the PU. It's just nobody really did them because, like, they needed design work. They needed heavy, like, work on, like, how they were going to do them, kind of thing. I signed up a few times, and I get to the place, and nobody else would join, kind of thing, right? Because obviously. So I think they're gonna figure out how to do that at some point, hopefully. And just the fact that there is that kind of Grim Hex racing bar, though, really gives me a little bit of secret hype for just, you know, when they do bring it in. I think that's actually part of the reason they started doing the Daymar Rally. Is because some of the races that were originally in were actually ground races. It was like impossible to like get people together for them, kind of thing, right? So, and I mean, this is like when Crusader was like, or when Stam was.
Yeah, they definitely need to fix their rules on some of these races, like that last one. The one they did on Microtep with that loop or whatever it was called.
I have no idea.
When people were breaking off wings of their ship just to go faster.
Oh yeah, that's nuts. That's stupid. That obviously isn't within specs.
Yeah, I would say they need to make it to where a ship is intact, or you know, you get deducted time or something.
Yeah. Oh, there's maybe I should there's no ice in that one either. Or maybe there is. It's just fancy magical ice. Oh, the beers went down in price. They're only 3 UBC now. Either that or this is a particularly shitty beer. Who knows? It's a light beer.
light beer. It's like a
Apparently,
it's like a
consumables have like
2 proof.
stats and stuff, or like bonuses that do different things to you.
Which one?
Like they're not working right now, or they often aren't working, but various things have different bonuses or penalties. Like beer makes you more dehydrated if you drink it.
Hmm.
Something might give you more stamina. I don't know which one that was, but like somebody was like really campaigning for that one in PTU chat. And I noticed this before I saw the person talking about it in
Yeah.
PTU chat, but
I feel like that's something that even after launch I probably won't pay much attention to.
I think that the bonuses are really marginal, and they should
Yeah.
be, you know, or the penalties. Like obviously, if you drink a lot of beer, yeah, you should totally get dry mouth or whatever, be dehydrated or whatever kind of thing, be thirstier, as it were. You know, because honestly, one of the most true things about beer, and my hair looks terrible. Oh my god, look at that hair. One of the most common things about beer is drinking beer is that it makes you thirsty as you drink it, kind of thing, right? So yeah, this is just not going to do from a virtual photographer point of view. I was really looking to get, you know, a picture of this outfit, but this is just not it. It's not happening. Oh, what's this? Oh, it almost looked like it kept the beer on the table when I opened my mobile glass. But I think it went somewhere else. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna log out. Thanks for jumping in, dude. I mean, you didn't jump in game, but thanks for jumping in, boys, and saying hello.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely got some good, you know, PV combat in, and, you know, something to show some of my ED buddies who think that the NPC ships aren't enough of a bullet sponge for them or something. I don't know. But, you know, one of those ED versus SC things. Oh.